Get that sound, get that sound, get that sound, get that sound. It's going down. Yo, I got Grizzly and I got David Power.
Oh shit.
David, what?
Man, I called you David Power, man. 'Cause
Power.
I was that. I'm not a.
Phrase that.
I gotta rap more. I've been
Oh.
DJing too much, man. I'm losing my rapping skills, man. I got Grizzly. I got David Tower.
That's right.
Tower.
David Tower.
That's right.
So we back. It's the I Am the DJ show on since 1974 radio.com. Once again, y'all, get back to me. Send me some more messages. I want to hear some more about those political comments because we got to have that conversation. It's real. My guest today, a couple weeks ago, we had entrepreneur, music artist, real dude, Grizzly. So y'all know him already. Thanks for coming back through today. And we got a guy that some of you may not know, and if you do know him, then you definitely know that he's here to talk some shit today. My man, professional wrestler David Tower, the MAW champion, heavyweight champion. David Tower. Man, I got a lot of questions for you today because I want to, we definitely going to talk about WrestleFest 2015 coming up next month on November 14th. But I want to give you an opportunity to kind of talk to the people about your journey and what it's like to be a professional wrestler. I want you to kind of give some inspiration also to people who might be interested in getting into the business. So just tell me like how you first started to get interested into the actual business of professional wrestling.
Well, I was roughly about 13 years old. Actually, my dad's friend, he was our next door neighbor, one day came to me and said, "Hey, do you want to go to this wrestling show down the street?" I actually lived down the street from where I started training. I didn't even know that this building existed. So he told me, let's go to this wrestling show in about 3 weeks. You could check it out, see what's up, have some fun, eat some popcorn, eat a piece of pizza. I walked into this wrestling show, and I seen this guy, and I've wrestled him after that like 30 times already in my career. His name was Lamont Williams. I seen him wrestle, and his name used to be Kid Rageous, and when I seen him wrestle, I was like, oh my God. And I was already a fan of The Rock. The Rock is like my inspiration to become a professional wrestler. But Lamont Williams was like, oh my God, like Kid Rageous was just like doing all the flips, and I'm like, I gotta become a pro wrestler. I just have to. So I started bothering JT Lightning. He passed away a few years ago. Rest in peace. I miss him a lot.
They have a tournament every year for him, right?
Yes, for JT Lightning, AIW does, yes.
Awesome.
And then I started bothering him. I think I lied to him. I said I was 15 and I really wasn't. And I got into the gym and I started training. And that's how David Tower was born in the wrestling world.
Now, when he says that, y'all, there's something, and I told him this a couple minutes ago, and he wanted me to make sure I repeated it because it's something I want y'all to know about Mr. David Tower over here. I said, like, personally in life, I'm not a big fan of like meek type of people who just go around and they're just kind of like, you know, tiptoeing around, trying not to bother anybody.
The sheep.
The sheep, you know. If they see something and they got something to say about it, they just hold it in. And you know, this dude is the exact opposite of that. He is going to tell you exactly what's on his mind, when it's on his mind. If he wants something, he's going to tell you. He's not ashamed to tell you. And he gets what he wants a lot of the time. So when he tells you that he bothered this man as a 13-year-old kid, you know what I mean, trying to get into the wrestling game, like you was on him. You was on some Urkel, just like over every day, like.
Yeah.
So when was your first match, official match?
My first official match, trained professional wrestler, was probably when I was 15 years old. I think I wrestled for Wasp. I did a 6-man tag team match. I think that was my official debut.
And how old are you now?
I am 24. I just actually turned 24 about weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday. So you've been in the game almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years, yeah.
Tell me some of the wrestlers that you've met? Some of the big guys that you've met
Well,
throughout
I've
the
wrestled,
years.
and this year specifically, 2015, I wrestled Sabu, who's
Wow.
all known all over the world. I actually won too. That was a thing. I wrestled Shark Boy, who was in TNA. Those are probably my two biggest names up to date right now. I've wrestled all over. I actually just came back from my Indiana tour. I was in Indiana this past Saturday actually, and I wanted to talk about that on this station. I don't know why. It was very inspirational. I went out there and I stole the show like I always do. Anybody who knows that I'm David Tower, I always try to steal the show. I always try to be the main eventer. Sorry, Shawn Michaels, that I'm stealing this, but I'm the showstopper. That's what I believe that I am. And I went out there and I performed at a high level like I always do. And as I was walking to the locker room, this little kid, he had to be no more than 5 years old. He almost made me cry, by the way. He told me, he was like, David Tower, exactly what I'm about to tell you, exactly what he said. He said, David Tower, you are the best. Not number one, you are the best. Biggest big guy wrestler ever. When he said that, a little 4-year-old kid, he was so handsome, so beautiful, so he was a handsome little kid. Like, I was just like, I hugged him. I even gave him a hug, and I wanted to cry, but I didn't cry because I'm a man. But guess what, little man, you made David Tower happy. You made my. I was up for 24 hours that day, traveling time, wrestling, moving all over, everywhere I went. I was up 24 hours, and it was worth every second of it just because of what you told me.
And it's a grind. That lifestyle is a grind, right? There's no, it's not like a luxurious, type of gig for you at this point right now.
No, you got to travel. You got to get to it. You got to get your name out there. Hopefully one day I get signed by WWE.
That is your like goal.
Yes, that is my goal. NXT.
Or you want to get into NXT?
NXT.
Who would you, somebody right now that's in WWE or either NXT or either somebody that isn't in there right now but was at some point that people would be familiar with, would you compare yourself to?
Well, Nature Boy Buddy Lindell passed away.
This is not since 1974, not since 1924 radio.
Right.
Okay.
Only hardcore wrestling fans know that name.
He passed away. He passed away a few months ago, and he told me one day when I was on a wrestling show, he was like, "You remind me of a young D'Lo Brown." So I'd have to compare. Now Samoa Joe, we talk about Samoa Joe, we talk about D'Lo Brown. You compare me to those two. I think that I'm a little better, but that's what I compare myself to.
As a lifelong wrestling fan, the D'Lo Brown's right on the head.
Isn't it? I think
the
so
way
too.
Watching him in the ring, all the way, but a much more impactful D'Lo Brown.
Yeah, and I think at this point in the game, you're better on the mic than he probably ever was.
Yeah.
Dude, side note, did you know D'Lo Brown was a CPA, he's a certified public accountant? Yeah, real talk, smart dude. That's always been one of the...
Did you know that Spike Dudley was a math teacher?
No, he kind of looks like one.
He was a math teacher, still is a math teacher.
Doc, that's what I've always enjoyed about wrestling, and is that these guys are people in real life too. They have this on-screen persona, and sometimes their on-screen persona is similar to who they are in real life. So when you're in the ring, does your character as David Tower portray the man that you are in real life?
Yes and no. I'll tell you yes, and I'll tell you why. Why I say yes and no. Why I say yes is because of my fans. I live a routine in South Lorain, Ohio, and all my fans are around Lorain, Ohio. So everywhere that I go, I know a lot of people. If you're not from Lorain, Ohio, then you don't know me. But if you're from Lorain, Ohio, then you know exactly who David Tower is. And I see these people on a daily basis. And they say, "Hey, David, how you doing? When's your next match?" They always ask me. Before my last show, you were there because you were selling shirts, promoting your business. Before that last show, I hadn't ran a show here for like 6 months or something like that. Like, I don't know. I was having issues. But then I came back to doing a wrestling show, and I sold out the venue. Grizzly was there. You were there. Mm-hmm. And then Grizzly talked to me, and then we got together to promote this next event that we will talk here in a few minutes. And then that's why I say yes to that reason that you asked me. And then I say no because I try to keep my personal life privately at times.
Right.
But and then you really can't because you're somewhat of a celebrity here in Lorain, Ohio, to Cleveland.
Yeah.
A local celebrity. Hashtag Mother Beer.
You know, we got to get the photo ops right. Man, I forgot the question that I was going to ask you. So let's talk about WrestleFest 2015 real quick.
Whoa. We're going to wait till we get to that.
Yeah, wait a second, buddy.
You jumping real fast. I want to talk about Lorain, Ohio.
Okay, well,
I want to talk. I want to
Let's
talk.
not put the cart before the horse.
I heard you. I heard you talking about Election Day. I heard you talking about Tim Carrion. I heard you talking about yourself, Desmond. Not because we're on radio, not because we're on camera, and am I about to say this?
He is with the government too.
I'm gonna say this
Shit got real.
because I'm a real dude, and anybody who knows me knows that I'm real and I don't lie about anything. But I'm about to say this not because we're on camera, so don't feel that way. When you started to try to become a mayor, and you knew that he was your competition, I saw a video of you that you showed me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen something that inspirational in probably my entire life. You said, there's talented people here in Lorain, Ohio. There is. There's a lot of talented people. There's a lot of businesses that can be open here in Lorain. There's a lot of things that can be. I think that what you said, that the best option right now for Lorain, Ohio is, and I believe in him, and I think that he will make a change. I don't think he's gonna do us like Barack Obama. Excuse my language.
You still ain't say his name. Say his name.
Tim Carrion is the best mayor for Lorain, Ohio. He's my friend. I can call him any day of the week. He's my personal friend. He calls me. We talk every time to time. Unless if I'm running away and he doesn't see me. But Tim Carrion, I am going to vote for you. And I know my team is going to vote for you. Team Tower will vote for Tim Carrion. And that I guarantee you. So will Grizzly, even if he doesn't want
Wait.
to. Oh, here we go.
I got to be the elephant in the room.
Oh, here we go.
Because the one thing you said, and see,
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
I'm the one person that really don't have, even though I do, because I'm a business owner in this.
Absolutely.
Not being from Lorain, I don't really have a stake in this.
You don't.
So I'm looking at it more from a business point of view. And the one thing I heard you say was he's my friend. So if he wasn't your friend, would you still vote for him?
100%.
Hey, can I
That's all I
say
wanted to
something
know.
today?
I'm listening.
I don't even know Tim Carrion, other than the name Tim Carrion. But I will say this much: you got to vote for Tim Carrion, because I never even knew any other name besides Tim Carrion running for the mayor anyway.
So he's the one that touched
Obviously,
you.
he's the one that cares enough to
That
get his
reached
name
out
to me.
I mean, because that's something that me and Dez been talking about as far as the election and Lorain go, and it's something I wanted to bring up earlier when you was talking about the political thing.
Okay.
The last election, how many people voted for mayor here in the city of Lorain?
12,000.
And how many people reside here in the city of Lorain?
65,000.
Wow.
And I mean, then you do have to throw in the fact that, at least half of those are kids. So you say potentially 30,000 voters.
Okay,
Which
30,000.
the actual number is probably more than that.
That's
That
still
are
less than
potential-
50%. Like
Absolutely.
So I mean, okay, if Tim Carrion hadn't touched you, or reached out to you, touched you kind of sound weird, but reached out to you.
Well, I'm just saying from the whole thing, the only name I ever heard of
is Tim Carrion.
So obviously he's the one that cares enough to get his name out there, because the other guys that he's running against, I don't even know who they are.
And see, then
I couldn't
that's
tell you
where,
their names
that's where
to
it
save my
came
life.
back to where you were saying, like, when you in certain neighborhoods, you see,
Yeah,
and then when you in
exactly.
certain other neighborhoods. So it's almost like the signs in the front yard tell you where you're supposed to be and where you're not supposed to be, as, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I ain't supposed to be over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the wrong neighborhood.
I think it helps a little bit that Carrion is a Lorraine name, though.
Definitely.
Carrion is like other last names that you're
Democrat.
familiar with.
Okay.
Yeah, people the whole people vote for.
I don't vote
This is.
for
I'll
a
tell you
party.
something. I'll tell you something that I think is very, 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 very interesting, because I said, if you don't know, like, Lorain is a traditionally Democratic city. to where there's basically no Republican presence, legitimately. So then what you've had this year is you've had a split in the Democratic Party where a lot of them have chosen to go independent.
Right.
Like Tim Carrion and Harry Williamson, who are running for the president of city council.
Right.
You know, so now I always compare it to the NWO, where you had the NWO Hollywood and then you had NWO Wolfpack.
Right.
Okay. So that's what you got right now is where you got the Democratic Hollywood, which is the group with the incumbents. And then you have the Wolfpack, which is all the independents. And hold on, one more thing, which is crazy to me, is what color is the Republican Party?
Red.
What color are Chase Rittenhour signs?
I don't know.
You ain't seen them? I see them everywhere. They're red.
They're red.
They're red and white.
That's supposed to be. He's a Republican Party.
But he's a Democrat.
You know,
But
really?
what color
he's a
runs the whole
Democrat.
world?
Oh, really?
Green.
Green.
But
Really?
but that I see that, and that is crazy to me because
I peeped that out too.
everybody knows that red's Republican,
Right.
blue is Democrat,
Right. Wow.
and this guy's signs are red.
Because we're red, white, and blue. This is America.
I'm gonna say it because I got a feeling that this show might circulate to some of those political heads. But I done reached out to all of them: Tim Carrion, Chase, the mayor of the lady that's running for Illyria, the president council. All of them have received an email since 1974. And I'm not trying to be harsh, but it was an open invitation
Yes.
to come voice what it is that you know what I'm saying. Come talk to the people that's listening. You know, we and it's almost as if they don't really care
Can I say something
what
about that?
some
You want
of
Tim
us think.
Carrion here? You want Tim Carrion live to tell
I say something
Lorraine,
about that?
Ohio?
I sure do.
Okay, well, guess what? David Tower will make that happen.
Look
Hey,
at there. I like this guy.
I wanna say something about that though. Like all this political stuff in Lorraine and all the problems or the issues or whatever they're having, like these people that are running for these offices, they're not realizing the real ears that they need to be talking to and the avenues that they could take to get the message they're trying to make. Like a person like me, I'm not going to City Hall. I'm not going to no fucking meeting and listen to a bunch of people in Lorraine that got money and businesses argue over who's paying what lot tax and all that bullshit.
Right.
I'm concerned about my children having a safe place to go to school at. I'm concerned with my friends dying in the street.
Right. And
Like,
see-
what can we do to change that? What can we? I've got a lot of friends around me that are trying to open their own businesses and do things. Entrepreneur. Can we work with those people? Like, let's talk about shit like that, man.
Right.
Like, there's so much bullshit, and I don't care what team you run for, what side of the fence you play. What are you gonna do to make my city better? Why should I go and put my name up
And that's the
to
reason
make
why,
your name have any value?
And that's the reason why out of all the candidates, just like you said.
But the thing
only
about
one
I
that- the
seen
only-
Tim
the only-
Carrion.
Exactly.
Tim Carrion's out
Exactly.
here amongst the people. I've seen
Exactly.
video. I heard his name.
Exactly.
Like that's a
Exactly.
person I could endorse
I mean,
because
Tim
you're
Carrion
doing
done
something.
been in a couple of spots that I was in. Like,
But-
oh, okay, my
but
mans, what's
but
up?
here's
How
the
you
problem.
doing? You know
But
what I'm saying?
here's where the concern comes in for a person like me. Once I vote and put you in that position, was this all just a stunt to get some attention to get a vote, or are you really going to do something?
Man, see, like I come from.
I'm not saying he won't. I'm
Excuse
saying,
me,
but
excuse
that's a concern that a lot of people have.
I believe that he will not let Lorraine down from the bottom of my heart. I really believe that he won't let Lorraine down.
Yeah,
And if he does, guess what? He fooled David Tower.
He's the
Hell
one
in a
guy.
Cell match.
He's the one guy that, like I say, that like you said when I was like, who would you vote? You Tim Carrion. He the only one I know run.
Right.
Now I done met Chase, but Tim Carrion done been in a couple spots where I was like, hey, let me drink a beer and turn around. This nigga, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
But at the same, but saying that now, being of the people, being from Flint, I got a homeboy that catches a lot of ridicule, and he done ran for mayor of my city several times, and we haven't had a mayor in 12 to 16 years. A city manager been running my city. So, I mean, we got a mayor, but the mayor got to answer to the city manager. I'm from Flint, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So it's bad, but I put Lorraine and Flint, to me, man, it's so, y'all would
Oh yeah.
trip out how similar they are.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I done seen the homeboy, get out and, yeah, he drink. And last week they had a rally over the water because we having a situation with our water back home.
right.
And he was at the rally, and the one point that everybody pointed out at the video, even though he was at the rally, it was the fact that he was smoking a cigarette.
Who
It
cares?
just looked so unprofessional for him to be
cares?
running for mayor of our city, and he's standing there while the people behind him got the signs out marching. He's standing there smoking a cigarette like, do you want that to be your mayor?
But he
You know what I'm
sleeps. He
saying?
sleeps in shits too. Who cares?
I mean, do you really care?
I mean,
Who cares?
you know what? I do, and I'm gonna say that because I know the homie, and I'm not trying to down on what he do because I big up him for being there, for being a part of our community. But my city is in so much dire straits that we need so much more than a homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you on
we
that.
need
We
so
talk-
much more than a
Who we talking
homeboy.
about?
I ain't gonna put his name out there.
Yeah, he's talking about back
I'm talking
home
about
in
I'm talking about
Flint,
something back in Flint,
Oh, in
Michigan. But
Flint.
yeah,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
just saying that the situations are similar.
Right.
Well, that's what I was saying.
I
Be
see-
our buddy or
agree.
be our leader. What are you gonna do?
I
And
agree.
you know what?
Right.
And that's kind of why there were many reasons why I had to fall back out of the whole Merrill situation. And you know, that was one of them to me, is because there's a thin line there's a line between being a dude, a real dude, just a dude who can be out in the streets
And make a difference.
and
Somebody that's
crossing
rope tied.
that line.
Because once
though,
you become
and
a mayor,
being-
bro, you become rope tied. There's only
There's
so
a-
much you
exactly.
can do.
There's a
Whereas
lot of
when you out here in the
people-
streets,
yeah.
you could touch more people being
Right.
out here in the streets.
So we say all this. Let me kind of wrap this up so we can get back to you know, the wrestling and everything. But I think that what our community and the hip hop focused people in our community, the things that we need, we control those things. We don't need, you know what I mean? Regardless of who is the mayor, whether it's Tim, whether it's Chase, whether it's Jesse Tower, who is the other woman who's running for mayor.
yeah, I'm sorry, I put her in Lorraine. My bad.
You know, whoever it is,
I mean Illyria.
they gotta worry about so much other shit that has nothing to do with the things that we need on a daily basis. Now, it won't hurt. We definitely need somebody in that position who cares about the everyday
right,
people.
right.
Like, we need that. But regardless of what happens, it's not like they're gonna have time to devote all of it to our needs.
Right.
You know?
I
You
mean,
can only
because
do so
man,
much.
you can't really just I mean, like, I know this gonna sound crazy as hell, but a city can't be ran looking out for the po folks.
Right.
No, it's a business.
You know what I'm saying? For a city to be successful, you can't be too much worried about what the folk, because most po folks is po folks because that's where they choose to be.
And cities.
I mean, I understand that life puts you in certain situations at times,
Yeah.
but most post folks is there because they was skipping school.
And in a lot of cities, and traditionally, you know, the social aspects of cities were taken care of by the schools, by the churches, because the school, that's a completely separate situation than the city government. You
Right.
know, school system is its own thing. You know, there were churches, other social service organizations and things that have deteriorated through over the years, to where you don't really have any structure to support our youth. You got a lot of people who are out there now, and we talk about them a lot on here, who are doing things with the kids. Ricky Smith, Wax, with No Days Off. You know, shout out to Steve, Third Coast Hoops. Like, but we need things for adults. We need programs to help parents become better parents. We don't even have a fucking Y. I was looking at the stuff, all the things that are offered at the Y in Avon, and I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, this is all the stuff that we need here. We need this to be
We need
accessible
a recreation
here.
center open for these kids.
I need a
man.
place I can go soak in the hot tub for a good hour and a half.
And how much would you pay a month
Man,
to be able to go there?
I'll give you a whole crispy 20 for that.
A month.
a month, though.
Hey, that's awesome for a recreation center.
Yeah.
That's what I was paying in
And all
Brunswick.
I'm gonna do
$20
is
a
go in there
month.
and sit in the hot tub a couple times a week. That's all I want.
That's dope. But even though a recreation center for certain ages should be free, you know what I'm saying? Only to the adults. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to pay
that's what-
a membership
Brother,
for
if
my
that
kids
money's
to
gonna
come
go to
hang out.
help a
MAW.
community center for my
MAW,
community
let's
for the
talk about
kids,
Right. Yeah,
I'm all for it.
That's how
dope.
we gotta. So man, again, I'm glad we had that conversation right there because I think that was a good conversation. Again,
I'm Team Tower.
Team Tower.
You ain't against him. Y'all on same teams, right? I don't want to have to
So
jump out
let's-
the
He ain't
crowd.
got no
what's-
choice. He ain't got no choice.
So here
Because
we
I
go.
jump out the crowd.
Hey, if you want to find out, come November 14th.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
So we allowed to get into the WrestleFest.
What?
Let's go. Let's talk about
Oh,
WrestleFest.
I thought we was finna start right here.
No, not tonight.
The weigh-in.
Man, I was gonna tell you to bring.
He just
bring
ate a
the
double
belt,
quarter
man.
pounder. I
that'll
don't
be
want him to
dope.
throw
We can
up.
have the
man.
weigh-in right here. What's popping? Can we get the weigh-in on since 1974 or something?
So we have the Maximum Assault Wrestling Heavyweight Champion here. And as you know, typically in the wrestling business, a lot of times you have promoters who are also wrestlers.
You gotta get your Mean Gene on over there, man.
Dusty
Let me tell you
Rhodes,
something, brother.
was very popular booker and also a wrestler. You had guys like who else used to do booking?
Kevin
man?
Sullivan,
Kevin Sullivan,
Kevin Nash,
Kevin Nash.
Vince Russo.
But he ain't
wasn't a
really
real wrestler,
wrestling.
though.
Yeah.
He was a
Not
booker.
very
But it happens.
Bookers
It
make
happens.
wrestling.
So, you get to be a part of the whole product. Specifically, what's going on with this WrestleFest, man?
It's a process to everything in life. My process to WrestleFest 2015 is to bring in some of the best wrestlers that I've ever brought in. My last wrestling event that I did at the St. Francis Church, I didn't see, even though that I'm from the hood, I didn't see a guy from the hood sitting down by himself.
Ha!
I didn't see
Speak on it.
a little kid without his mom and his dad. I didn't see a lonely father. I didn't see a lonely mother. I didn't see none of that. All I seen was families there. There was over 200 families there. My last event.
Yep.
And
That's dope.
My son was there. My whole.
I want
family
to shout
came.
out. First of all, I want to shout out one guy who
Maximo?
Maximo Suave, but I want to shout out Together We Grow Grounds and Maintenance Landscaping Company out of Lorain, Ohio 44055. My boy Rock is the owner, and he is probably one of the realest guys I know in Lorain, Ohio. So I'm gonna shout him out. He told me some good things about my last wrestling event. He was very happy. His sons were very happy. He sponsored all my wrestling events.
Yeah, just for anybody who's curious about this, I mean, it's just like the events they used to have at the Palace back in the day. If you've never been to an independent wrestling event,
I met Raven there one time.
yeah, man, I know we've seen a lot of people there, man. They used to
I'm
do
Team
some,
Tower.
some real nice
Team
some
Tower, we
nice
need to
over
do
there.
something at the Palace.
We'll make something happen.
We're working our way up to there. But these events are so nice because if you are a fan of the WWE or, any TNA or anything like that, you're going to see some stuff that you see on there, but you're also going to see a lot of things that you don't see on there. So there's a lot for even people who you may not even be a fan of wrestling, but you can come to this
And you'll like it.
and you will like it.
Look, I've been a wrestling fan since I was born, and Dave told me to come and check the show out when I seen him. Go check me out, man. Check out my show, man. All right, man. I thought about it, and I took my son and my parents. My dad has sport herniated disc. Like, to get him to sit in a folding chair for 2 hours, that's like asking Jesus to come back. And I tell you what, we sat there, and at first, there's a minute to get set up, and then they got the guy to come in. And, man, I tell you what, from front to back, I was entertaining. Like, I'd never heard or seen any of these guys before except for EC3. Because they were all local guys, man. And I tell you what, you were there too. Like, it was,
They
it
put
was
on the
great.
show,
When
man.
the cop and the lawyer was my favorite. When they came out, they roped the ring. That was my.
Actually, it's funny. I just wrestled him this weekend.
I know. I
saw
seen
the
it.
picture.
The
I
police
did too.
department.
And his partner, yeah,
the
his
police
partner,
department.
Was the chick there too?
Yeah, the chick was there.
Yeah.
They're a package deal, huh?
They're a package deal.
He said, "You shut up, little kid. I'll get
He
you."
was
That's
dope. I'm
Officer
talking
Rod
about
Street.
him, man.
That's Officer Rod Street.
Shout out to Officer Rod
Shout
Street.
him out. Shout him out.
Okay, so my man over here,
I got you.
House,
Mm-hmm.
told me. I read something. They said they would have some giveaways. you got some giveaways. Well, right now, you can go on Facebook.com. I got not one, not two, not three, but 4 VIP tickets that I'm giving away. That is front row meet and greet with the wrestlers an hour before you get in. So the doors open at 6 o'clock. You get in at 5 o'clock.
Give him a shirt with it.
Whoa.
Give him a shirt with it.
You want to
give him a shirt with
and
it.
he's gonna give you a shirt. But all you have to do to get these 4 VIP tickets right now, besides what else we're gonna give on this show, all you have to do is either message me, David Tower, on Facebook, or what is your name on Facebook?
The whole name on Facebook.
Desmond J. Carter.
Desmond J.
Desmond J. Carter. All you have to do is hit up Desmond J. Carter, and you got 4 VIP tickets. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 VIP. That's an $80 value for free.
And a $20 GWO shirt.
Oh, so that's $100. You getting a bill
$100 package
for free. A bill. However, let's talk about my match. Let's talk about the wrestlers that I have coming in.
Oh, let's put shameless plug on the wrestlers coming
Let's
in.
talk about.
Let's run it down. Who we got?
Let's talk about former TNA superstar D-Ray 3000, now known as Rick Baker. He's gonna come with his partner. I think they're called the Body Breakers. If I'm not wrong.
The Body Break. I'm hyped. I can't wait to see it.
The Team Blackout is gonna be in action.
Team Blackout.
I'm gonna be defending my MAW World Title against Scotty Young. We got the debut of Big Russ Jones.
Whew.
We got the return of Lightning Bolt, Brian Johnson.
What about that big scary guy?
Which one?
The big scary guy. You know who I'm talking about. The guy that came on and man, my kid ran.
The haunted guy.
Yeah.
With Big Daddy Voodoo.
Big Daddy Voodoo.
You know he's going to be in the house. Big Daddy Voodoo's going to be straight in the house. Coming out the haunted world. Right now he's scaring people in the haunted world, so let's leave him alone. But he will be there. He will be there.
He will be there.
That I guarantee you, wrestling fans.
You got ladies.
Ladies, yes. We got the return of the MAW Women's Champion, Sabrina Kyle.
Thank you. Thank you.
She's hot. And she will be taking on Mistress Turner.
Now this is where there is something for everybody at this show, y'all. I'm telling you. If you just there ain't nothing like watching the female wrestling, man. It's just
remember Glow?
Look.
Back
Wait a minute,
in the
man.
day.
See, before y'all get too X-rated over there, I got a question for Mr. David Tower. You said you wrestled Sabu.
Yeah.
How long ago was that, and where was that at?
That was in your state, Michigan. That was actually in Jackson, Michigan, and that was about 3.5, 4 months ago.
I seen Sabu here.
You know Sabu's from Detroit.
Yeah, I know. I seen him here. I want to say Mother's Day. Here in Cleveland.
Yeah, he travels all over.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. So listen, I'm going to hand these tickets over to my boy Desmond. Y'all got to hit him up on Facebook. And
That's Desmond J. Carter on
Desmond
Facebook.
J. Carter.
You can also find me at IamThaDJ THA. IamThaDJ. I am the DJ.
Y'all ain't gonna just leave since 1974 out of this.
All the shameless plugging.
1974 radio, Ty House.
Hey, look, I already got 2 winners. I don't know if they for the VIP, but I already got 2 winners for these tickets I got over here.
Who is it? Put some names on it. Who we got?
I got a cat out of Akron. Ayo. Wait a minute, let me get back to it before I just mess his name all up. Kurt Carey, also known as Ayo, is the winner, as well as Annalita Harrow. Both of them the pick that we shared
earlier. We got to
earlier.
find a third one for these 4 VIP.
We got to find somebody to get these VIP tickets.
Shout out to our winners so far. We appreciate you listening here on the I Am the DJ show since 1974 radio.com. Special guest David Tower and Grizz. No, we are not done. That was not the sign off.
Can't be done.
Every once in a while, like every 15 minutes or so, you got to remind people what they listening to because they might have just tuned in.
You're listening to Since 1974 Radio with Team Tower and Team Grizzly WrestleFest 2015.
So, I mean, Ty's been kind of pushing.
November 14th.
November 14th.
At the Cabrini Parish.
Yeah.
Doors open at 6.
Ty's been kind of pushing this question, and we ain't really got an answer thus far yet. So I'm a demand an answer right now. I need to know, like, is there going to be a Team Grizzly representative in the ring representing the GWO?
You got to come see the show.
That's why you gotta pay for a ticket.
You gotta go see the show.
You want to see me? I don't know if I can retain my title because this kid's got it young. They're bringing.
Are you putting the belt on the line?
The strap is on the line, my
MAW
friend.
Dave,
championship.
I know you got some matches on YouTube, right?
Yes.
If people want to go right now and see your best work and wanted to see something that made them want to come out on November 14th and check the show out, what would you have them look up?
Type in MAW Wrestling Highlights. They're on YouTube, and there's 2 of them, and you can see what I've done. I'm also, Maximum Assault Wrestling is also returning on May 7th and 8th to the Berea Fairgrounds.
May 7th and 8th.
We were there last year, and we are returning
Returning.
That's dope.
May 7th and 8th. We were there 1 day last year, and now we're returning for 2 days, May 7th and 8th. You know what that means? That we're putting in that work.
Work.
You know what that means? That MAW is on the rise to the top. That's why I'm here. I'm here. You know, when I get on camera and I
tower
talk
of
about
power.
myself and I talk about my fans and I talk about my family and my friends, it's because that I know that I'm going somewhere.
Man, Dave,
I'm not gonna put nobody out there. I'm not gonna mention any names. But I was disrespected a few days ago, and all I have to say is this:
look into the camera, tell him.
in my wrestling game, and in the game that you think that you're playing in, ain't what it is, bruh. Because I'm telling you, in order to take me down, it's gonna be a tough one. And I'm just telling you, you could run against me on November 14th. You can draw 500. But I guarantee you that my arena's going to be sold out.
Team
That I
Tower.
promise you. And you know why? You know
Team
why I'm
Tower.
saying this? And I'm not going to mention your name, but you know why I'm saying this? Because Lorain, Ohio is bigger than you. Lorain, Ohio is bigger than me. Lorain, Ohio is bigger than this radio station.
Wait a minute,
It
man.
is.
Is he
It
talking to somebody? Hold on. We got to do that all over. I got to get the
It is. It's
close-up
bigger.
shot.
It's
Hold on.
bigger.
Team Tower.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to...
You're
Lorain-
going
if
against
he
a
stood
Tower
up.
Grizzly. You can't win that.
Lorain, Ohio is bigger than this. It is.
We want you...
And my fans, you know what kind of wrestling I put on for my fans?
Tell 'em.
Family friendly wrestling.
Friendly.
You come to have a good time. There's no arguments. You come to watch wrestlers do what they do. What they love to do. That's the. I don't have no heat in my locker room. I don't have no drama. My guys come in here to do what they do best. That is perform in front of each and every one of you. Everyone who pays for a ticket will never regret paying the $10 for a ticket. That I guarantee you. I'm excited about November 14th.
I'm excited too.
You know why David Tower is so excited about November 14th?
You got me hyped. Let's wrestle right now.
Because I got a point to prove. And when I have a point to prove, I do it very well. And I've done it plenty of times. Desmond, let me ask you a question, man, now
What's
that
good?
you're here. Let me ask you a question. Are you a fan of David Tower?
Oh, be careful. Be careful.
At the wrestling shows, no, I like to boo you at the show. Yeah.
So you give him that cheap heat, or do you give him the serious heat?
I mean, I give him that. I'm the mark, man. He to me at the MAW show, he's John Cena.
He's
man.
the baby face,
Yeah.
right. I got the same
Yeah,
thing.
man.
I just want to go in there and just tear him up like I hate him.
I'm
I
like,
hate him.
whoever's going against him, I'm for that guy.
Right, whoop him. I hope he kicks out.
Yeah, man. Cause you gotta. That's what wrestling is about. You gotta have. You gotta have that contrast, man. It's cool when everybody gets behind something and you just get that pop, but you always gotta have those jeers.
Well, I told him
That's
Fuck
what
that.
makes
I'm
it
Team
fun.
Tower
gotta have
over
the
here,
heel.
buddy.
Team
We
Tower.
got
That's
the
right,
belt.
that's right.
What
I got a
up?
fan.
You gotta
I got
have-
a
I'm on his
fan.
team. He got the
I got a
belt.
fan. I got
Well,
a
he's
fan.
the champ. He's the
That's
good guy,
right.
so that's where the bad guy comes
Hey,
in.
well, I ain't got time for that. I'm rolling with the champ.
He rolling with Team
You feel
Tower.
me?
That's
I
right.
wanna-
We ain't
I
finna
wanted to
lose.
do
We
something.
at
Hey, you know
home
what I want to
keeping
see?
this.
You know what I want to see? Like literally, y'all. You know what I want to see? I want to see these guys right here on my shirt win a championship for Cleveland, Ohio. I will not miss a game on TV.
He just lost me
until
right
you
there.
guys
He took
win.
it so.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
Dave,
That's
don't get
exactly what I
Ty
wanna see.
started.
I want my Cavaliers to win a championship. I'm a fan of basketball.
Let's go.
I don't like football. I don't
Nope.
like baseball. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate
Hey.
the Indians. I hate the Browns. I'm sorry. You're your own man. You're your
But
own
don't
man.
you say
But I hate
shit
them.
about them Cavs.
I love the Cleveland
We love 'em.
Cavaliers.
Hey, well, since we going off on tangents, I just want to say that I want these guys to win the T-shirt championships.
I'm a fan.
and
I'm
we
a
trying
fan.
to get to the millions. So
Hey.
shout out to the Lifestyle Studio because we coming and taking the title from all you other T-shirt,
So-
Lake
He
Shore
lost.
screen printing, impressions, personal stitch.
Get him.
I'm coming for you, nickel.
Lost me.
Hey.
Was that Hulk Hogan over there?
Vince
Was that
McMahon.
Hogan?
Vince McMahon.
Yes.
I gotta do this. I gotta do this, Desmond. Just because you're black, I gotta do this. Just because you're black.
Oh no.
Listen to
Oh,
me.
he said, "Oh
Listen to me.
no."
Vince McMahon said to John Cena. He said like this. It's
You
on
my-
YouTube. You can go look at it.
He said, "You're my nigga."
He said like this. What's good in the hood? My nigga. And Booker T was like, tell me he just didn't say that.
He didn't just say that.
Damn.
He was talking to his lady friend when he said that. Tell me he
Hey, I'm
didn't
having a
just
blast
say
with this
that.
radio shit.
Hey, y'all, we usually do something.
1974.
1974. I vote for y'all every day.
Hey, bro, we got you,
I
Grizzly.
vote for you every
got you.
day, and you've seen it
Hey,
in
bro,
my phone.
you impress me because
showed
I don't
it
even
to
vote
you.
every day.
I vote every fucking day. I vote for 5 people every day.
Salute,
and y'all
bro.
One of them.
Salute. We got you. Y'all hear that? Hey, Grizzly.
And
Before-
who's your- and
before
who's
they
your
start
special
talking,
DJ?
before they start talking anymore, Grizzly, we gonna take over the segment right here. How can they vote for you, bro?
You call it 216-395-5559-A28 Grizzly Best Live Performer.
And then while you there, you might as well just add
Just type in
A29 for since
A29 for the
1974 radio.
And
That's
then
right, that's
A12,
right, that's
A12 for the homie Mo Beats.
Bow.
Shape of the year.
Man, and just
You know-
keep going and see what it is that
I'm a
you
fan,
gotta
I'm
you
a
gotta
fan. I like
find the
Mo Beats.
list because
I'm a
it's
fan
a
of Mo
lot of people that you should be voting
But I gotta
for.
shout out my group though.
Shout
my
out to
group,
AO.
though. They spitting it right now. They throwing down in Lorraine, Boricua style. Calle con clase. They doing their thing. I'm shouting y'all out on
Since 1974.
1974 radio station, baby. That's where I'm shouting y'all out.
Stop in.
Hey, I'm excited.
Stop
I'm
in.
excited. But hey, you know who the special DJ is for
Who?
November 14th?
What?
Oh my God, is he to my right?
I am the
Left? No,
DJ.
he's
Oh,
to
that's
my
right.
He's to my
Oh,
right.
that's right.
Him right there.
Whoa.
He's
The official
DJ.
WrestleFest DJ.
Whoa.
It's me. It's DJC. Let me tell you
Whoa.
something, baby.
Bang!
On November 14th,
Tell 'em,
at the
brother.
WrestleFest
Tell 'em, brother.
2015,
Whoa.
I'm gonna be bringing the hits. I'm gonna be playing all of the hottest family
Spin-a-rooney.
jams.
There it is.
Spin a Rooney!
And I tell you
Whoa.
what, if any of you Buster ass J's show up November 14th,
Whoa.
you can step in the ring, baby.
And get smacked down on your candy ass.
Wait a minute.
Because I'll bring out these 15-inch pythons.
Oh,
Hey,
Wait
hey,
a
I
minute.
might have to go trade with you. I got some
Oh.
22s.
no
but I might have
violence,
to go
please.
trade
No,
with you.
no
Wait a
violence,
minute.
please.
Hey.
Jesus, you look like Virgil in his
Since
prime.
1974. What is it called? What is it called? What is it called?
Since 1974
Since
radio, baby.
1974 radio. That's where I'm at right now, live.
Team
David
Tower, Team
And I'm about to tell y'all
Boy.
something. Y'all want some free tickets? You got it. You got VIP. You got another set pair of tickets.
Hey, we got
you
somebody
got it all.
got the
We giving away
VIPs?
everything right now for Saturday, November 14th.
November
WrestleFest
14th.
2014. I'm excited, and we still got about 30 days until the event. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me shout out my boy too from Nick from 3 Star, because when you want them omelets in the morning, you go
Oh,
to 3 Star
that's
and you
my
get
shit.
that
Wait a minute,
Western or
where
you get
that's
that
at?
steak
3
omelet.
Star,
You don't know
28th
about 3
Street,
Star,
baby.
House. You don't know
It's
about
here?
3 Star.
Hey, look, man, there's 2 things I don't know about, and we talked about this on one of the shows. Ain't no soul food restaurants.
No, there's not. There just ain't none.
Hey, no,
Man,
but
this
they
good
got the best
old-fashioned
breakfast
bacon
in
and
town.
eggs,
Star.
baby.
They got the best
On
breakfast in
28th Street.
town.
28th Street.
Oh, okay, I know exactly what you're talking about then.
Guess what? I'm gonna invite you to breakfast one of these days at 3 Star.
There it is.
Team Tower.
The
you a
Team
fan,
Tower.
right?
There it
Hey,
is.
count me in on
only
it.
Hey, I need
way
a- I need
I
a
better
shirt.
be in on that breakfast.
I'm gonna need-
Get your fat ass meal.
I'm gonna need a shirt for the 14th though.
Desmond, you wanna join us for breakfast? You wanna
Yeah,
join
I'm
us?
down.
Oh,
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a
Alright,
shirt
alright.
for the 14th. I'm gonna need a Team Tower shirt.
No,
Okay,
no,
I
hold
got
on,
you,
hold
100%.
on, man.
All you gotta do is see my man right here.
We're gonna have him for you.
GW. No, y'all gotta wear that GWO shit.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, shout
Hey,
out to Grizz, man, because
Grizz,
every
you won't
time
let us know whose side of the team you on, man.
Nah, I
you
might
gotta
have
come to the show, right?
gotta come
How
to the show. You don't
but
know
see,
what
I
it-
guess we gotta come and just
Look.
be prepared to be.
I'll tell you what.
on
I'm gonna
the
give you a
team.
teaser.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna give you a teaser. I'm gonna give you a teaser. I'm gonna give you a teaser.
GWO shirt on.
I'm gonna give you a teaser.
But I'm had a Team Tower
I'm
shirt
gonna
on.
give you a
underneath.
teaser. You don't know
flip-flop
what.
on y'all.
You gotta rip it off. You
Hey.
rip it off in his Team Tower, baby, Hulk
Hey.
Hogan style.
You don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll tell you this much: I'm gonna get in the ring somehow, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
But the important part is that you could bring your kids. Everybody can come out. You can have a great time, and you can see Dave and everybody else do their thing. Like I'm psyched to see everybody else wrestle. Like I'm gonna be doing commentary too. Like I'm gonna call the matches. Like I'm
Dope.
Stay
looking
your ass
forward
off
to
the
it.
top rope.
Man, I might just get up there.
Don't do it.
Hey, yo,
Look, I call it the lamb chop.
What you tell me when we was walking up the hallway? 400. Stay your ass off that.
Hey,
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, my bad. I don't mean to interrupt. You know what's funny though? I come here. I get out of my girl's truck, and I'm coming and walking in this radio station. What is it called? Since 1974 radio station. That's what it's called. And I'm walking in here, and I look at Grizzly as soon as he gets out the truck. He just gets out the car with a freaking McDonald's bag. And I'm like, what you got in there? Do you got a french fry? He was like, that's the first thing you eat. I said, really, Grizzly? Really? Really? So what else you got in there? Oh, I got a double quarter. Can I get a piece? If you touch my sandwich, I'm going to mess
Oh,
you
that's
up.
a lie. He's lying on me right now.
Hey, I gotta put
Some
it out
big
there. I gotta
boys
put it
can't
out
mess
there.
with their food. Hey man, we gotta get some pastelillos at the show on the 14th.
We gonna
man.
work on that.
We gotta get those. It was cool last time. We had some pizza, some nachos, some hot dogs, some pop. You know, but we
gonna
gonna
get some
we gonna
pastelillos.
step the concession game up this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be there also representing Lifestyle Studio with the merchandise. We're gonna have Team Tower shirts for you. I'm also gonna have some other shirts.
You're gonna have
for
GWO
you.
shirts, them Grizzly shirts.
GWO
Them Grizzly
shirts.
shirts are hot.
And,
Might even be some since 1974 radio shirts there. You
1974
never
radio
know.
shirts. There's gonna be some Cleveland football,
Plug it,
Cleveland
baby,
basketball.
plug it.
It's gonna be all those type of shirts. So it's just really a good event for the family, the whole family.
Bring all the kids.
grandma, grandpa, kids.
We also have packages, family packages.
Side
so
chicks.
if there's 10 in a household,
We can
all
get
you
y'all.
gotta do is call my man Grizzly or David Tower, and we gonna give you the best price that you can afford.
Shut them numbers out.
Package deals. You can get T-shirt. If you get 5 tickets from me at once, you get a GWO shirt with that. And also, while I still have them left, I got leftover albums. Anybody that buys a ticket, you get an album for free with it.
Well, y'all,
So
you
any-
said
That's
give
Team
y'all a
Grizzly
call,
representing.
man. Y'all
We
got to
giving
shout
you
out
stuff
some
like-
social
we wanna
medias.
see y'all there.
Yeah, I wanted
wanna
to
see
I
y'all
wanted
Phone
to do that
numbers.
before we wrapped up. I wanted to give y'all both a chance to shout out anybody who you wanted to shout out, and also plug all your social medias, and one more shot to plug the event.
Go ahead, Grizzly. I'm gonna let
Go
you.
ahead. You're long-winded. Go ahead.
You want me to start?
Go ahead.
Oh, because I'm David Tower. I forgot. Okay. Well, let's shout out the Lifestyle Studio, the official David Tower T-shirt company.
Don't forget about that place on the wall over there.
And what's it called? Since 1974 Radio.
I love it.
That's what we're shouting out right there. Since 1974 Radio. We're gonna shout out my boy. He was just here a few weeks ago. Y'all probably seen his interview. He's about to have a fight in about 4 days.
Wilkins.
Wilkins,
Yeah.
Santiago. Wilkins. I
Salute.
may not be able to make that drive, but guess what? I'm in the spirit. I'm right
We
there.
rooting
with
for
my
you,
brother.
baby.
You know that. I rap for you. You rap for me. That's what we do. David Tower, Wilkins Santiago. The only professional wrestler in Lorain, Ohio who matters is David Tower. And the only professional boxer who matters in Lorain, Ohio, Wilkins Santiago. We represent the Steel City, and we going down for the Steel City. So if y'all down with me, y'all better be down with that Team Tower and down with Team Santiago.
Hey, before two things.
He's
Before
so
we go
serious.
on
He's
and
so
let-
serious.
and let
I love
Grizz
it.
Do his things. Two things. Shout out to Wilkins Santiago.
Real talk.
The Hispanic Hurricane is
The
going
Hispanic
down
Real
this
talk.
weekend. Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep.
He's putting the hands to whatever dude they put in front of
Whatever
him.
jabroni that they happen to have him up again, he's
He's
getting his
going
ass
to 12
mopped.
and 0.
Hey, you know what's funny? Nobody actually knows about this because that day there wasn't a lot of people. There was about 100 people there at that event. But me and him teamed up at the Puerto Rican home, and he knocked out one of the wrestlers when we were teaming up. He knocked him out. I'm saying he just went bop bop 2-piece. 1, 2, 3. That's how we do it. Like representing, like I said. Hey Desmond, you ready to watch Wilkins Santiago? Because we gonna find it on the
I
internet.
am.
Well,
I
we
am.
might even have
Go
to buy
fight
some
live.
pizza.
I'm
Oh,
sure
you
it's
watching
there.
with us? We'll watch it.
Oh, I'm on it.
I'm down.
I'm with it.
That's Team
Hey,
Santiago
absolute. The
right
boy
there.
came in here and put on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan.
Let's shout out WrestleFest 2015, Saturday, November 14th. I want to see each and every one of you there. All family and friends, his friends, my friends, his friends,
Well,
how's
Dave,
his friends.
I've got a winner.
You got a winner?
I've got a winner.
A winner.
What's the name?
But I got some bad news for you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Cause he said he coming, but he coming to challenge you for the title, he said.
Oh, who is this?
Because there's no contest rules right now on the nepotism side. It's my little brother, man. It's my little brother, man. He's listening. He hit me up. He said, I'm coming. I
He's
want
got
the
a winner.
tickets. And tell him.
He gonna give people.
He said, tell him I'm challenging him for his belt. I am going to take a hold of these. He may only need 2 because it's just him and his girl, but we're going to keep these other 2, and we're going to give these
Put 'em
2
out.
away.
Yeah.
Um,
We got a whole month to give, and I gave away 4.
And I tell you what,
So I still
think
got 6
I'm
myself.
going to make sure that these 2 tickets go to some ladies.
Ladies.
Because I want to see some ladies
Uh.
in the building at WrestleFest 2015.
Hey, you know who the door lady is, right?
I got a
gotta
question.
shout her out. I
Shout out
gotta
the door
shout her
lady.
out. I gotta shout her out. I gotta shout out Mari Santiago. I'm sorry. I just made
Okay.
you famous for one
Hold
day.
on, hold on,
even
hold
though
on,
that I
hold
know
on,
that
hold
you're
on, hold
already famous. Since 1974 radio station, I just made you famous. Mari Santiago. Hey, we rocking up
Y'all
here,
motherfuckers
man.
ain't shit.
Hey, we doing it 440 style. Hey, my boy CD Dre said 440 movement. That's what I believe in. That's what you believe in. That's
All
what
day.
you believe in. That's what we do. We wake up every morning in the 440
And we
movement.
live it. We live it and we breathe it. All right, Grizz, it's your turn.
You can check me out at facebook.com/Grizzly Music, Grizzly Rap, Grizzly Vision. Google it. Check it out on Twitter, YouTube, all of that. I got 3 albums in the street right now. You can get them $5 a piece from me, CD Dre. You can get them from Mo Beats. We got the WrestleFest. That's what it is right now, though. On November 14th, come out and see Team Tower wrestle. See everybody on the card. It's going to be a great night. Bring everybody. I got the event page. You can get that right at John Grizzly on Facebook.com. I share it and tag about 100 people every morning, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Call me for tickets. Inbox me for tickets. Dave, shout out to the Lifestyle Studios. Shout out to Dez and Ty, everybody rocking out here. And everybody that listens to me or supports anything I'm involved in, shout out to y'all because that's what I'm doing it for.
I got one last thing to say.
And 828 to 216-339-5559 and vote for Grizzly Best Performer of the Year. I'm trying to get to them awards, baby. I need to give my people some jobs.
Before y'all do all that, though, y'all both said if you need to get in contact with y'all, call David Tower.
440-406-4107 for tickets.
There it is.
440
You hit up Grizzly. Because my line right
406
now, my line,
4107.
I got too much.
There
I
it
got
is.
too much going on that line. I can't even do it. But listen, all you got to do is
If
hit
you
up
prank
Grizzly.
me, I'll find you fuckers. So don't prank me.
No pranking. No pranking at 3 in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. But you can listen. You can also hit up my boy Desmond J. Carter. He will have tickets on
You
hand.
can hit me up. I gotta give another shout out. I got another VIP ticket winner. Shout out to my homegirl Heather G.
Heather G.
Let's go.
So we're gonna get her in the building
Okay.
with
And
a
then
VIP ticket.
that's right, VIP. So you can come there at about 5:20. You know, wrestling time. You know, wrestling time's always fun time. But you can definitely get in there a half an hour before the show. Doors open at 6 o'clock, so you can get there at 5:30. And
Them
we will see you
VIPs,
there.
those are ringside, right?
Ringside, right there, front row,
Wait a minute.
front row.
Man.
Hold on a second, bro. I like the stat, too. The Desmond J. I need the VIP ticket.
The for the tie house, man. Bro, you good, man.
That's why I got it in front of the camera and made
Those
sure
are gonna
that
be
Monty
ring.
Santiago
Wait a
seen
minute,
my
so
face.
you could get
You win.
ringside
to make
with
sure
them?
she
Make sure
seen
Money
my-
Santiago know what it is.
Yeah, just
You win.
You
Sure
can
they
get
don't.
ringside
There.
those. I can't even get ringside, and I put the damn show on.
Wait a minute, bro. Hold on, man.
Ringside commentate. You can't commentate if you ain't ringside.
Yeah, you gotta be commentating.
But you can look me up, David Tower, Facebook.com. You could also look up the wrestling company. The fan page is Maximum Assault Wrestling. And then the regular Facebook page is MAW Lucha Libre. That's spelled LUCHALIBRE. Lucha Libre. MAW Lucha Libre. You can look me up on YouTube, David Tower. You'll find something on there of me. Google me. You can also Google David Tower because David Tower is famous.
Yes, we are both Googleable.
Right. Grizzly, I think while we get out of here, I think Grizz got a song for us. What's the
Oh,
name of that
music
song?
is life, baby. You know I do.
Hold on, man. Hey, can we play my beat though? We ain't play nothing for me. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, we rolled your beat a couple of times.
was
You
in
wasn't
the background.
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Y'all did
Look,
that
look.
runway?
He's like a kid in a
Yeah,
candy
runway.
store with this radio
Watch it
shit.
back. When you watch it back, you'll hear it and you'll be like, oh yeah, okay.
Be like, oh, that's my
Shout
shit.
out,
SO.
Okay, it's so.
SO.
That's right.
Hey, you know it's
Hey,
crazy.
hold on, Desmond. You gotta say it one time for these
SO.
fans. Since 1970. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say it. What is it called? 1974 radio.
Oh man, I know how to.
I want to hear you say it.
I know how to end the show, right, man?
Okay. all right.
SO.
All right. As long as you know that, we.
Look.
Hey, Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hey, funny
Money
show by
Mogotti's
far.
Back in the land. Money
This
Mogatti,
my
we
dude,
doing our
man.
thing, man.
This is my dude, man.
Let's go.
Hey, much love to David Tower and Grizz for coming through.
No doubt.
What's the name of the song again?
Oh, this me featuring Mo Beats, Deep Cover 2015 version of the Deep Cover. Real hip hop fans, they're gonna know the beat when they hear it.
Hey, so we got that coming for y'all as we ride out of here. Thank you once again for tuning in to the I Am the DJ show on Since 1974
T-Tower.
Radio.com.
Team
We'll
Grizzly.
be back next
WrestleFest.
Tuesday with more hotness.
Lifestyle Studio.
November 14th.
I want those political comments.
Do it.
I want to hear who y'all voting for.
Do it.
And why.
Why?
Get at us. We're back.
Let's go.
Since 1974
Let's go.
Radio.com.
What's
Let's
it
go.
called? What's it called?
What's it called?
What's it called?
What's it called?
Since 1974 radio. ESO. Let me hear it.
SO.
Yes,
Let's go.
That's right. Give it up.
Let's go.
I told you, we are Midwest music since 1974 radio. Oh shit, come on, Mo. I can feel it. Let's go. Creep with me as I roll up that good. I keep the pipe smoking, call me Grizz Eastwood. Y'all rolling up dust up pub trees. Get it? I'm a kush now, no stems and no seeds. When it comes to these beats, I'm a 187. I don't play by the rules, I break and bend them. Point out the competition, I will end them. They come for the head of the guy who sent them. I'ma be the one, my team bar none. I like my beef rare, but my beats well done. I don't really care who better, cause I'm past that. My flow tighter than fat bitches in a hatchback. Y'all ain't understanding, I'm a cannon, I'll blast that. Hit you with a pitch a little quicker than a Snapchat. I give my 2 cents, expecting a quarterback. Toss me any beat that you got and I'ma slaughter that. Call my style throwback, high taps and starter caps. I ain't got a full deck, I pass a starter pack. Rapper stick his chest out, I'm the heart attack. I'm the man with the hands, he don't want no part of that. Any rapper you can name, who I'm better than. Bringing pain to any track, that's my method, man. Bully my way in the game, they can let me in. I was meant for much more than what I'm getting in. See wonder to the bullshit, all I see is greenbacks. Will Chamberlain until I'm 6 feet flat. I could forever, I eat, sleep, and breathe rap. 16 machine like I don't even need naps. Yeah, and you don't stop. Cause it's 187 when the motherfucking beat drop. Yeah, and you don't stop. Cause it's 187 when the motherfucking beat drop. Creep with me as I bump through the hood on a track. I'm the shit, they like, damn, he's good. Kicking drums as I'm stepping through the streets. And these motherfuckers want more beats. You already know I'm that dude. Street dreaming like Papoose. Some hard UK like when Fred say yabba dabba do. No hook, I'ma just show 'em what a jabba do. Weak rappers like you, get under my skin like tattoos. Ain't no way you fucking with me with bars, bro. I'm crazy like a Luna, you still looking for a barcode. I'm a master with this wordplay. You can hit the herb, play a beat, and say every letter. You still can't fuck with I or J, K. Else is what I'm handing out to every MC who ever stepped to me and ran his mouth. It's gonna be a short night, you battle me on the mic. I'm in my prime, plus I go hard in the paint every time I rhyme. I turn up and spread light like a set of blinds. How you feel like the truth on the mic when you telling lies? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. All we know how to do is tell the truth from the booth. My thoughts on top of an instrumental is equivalent to a big switching out in the Kyrie triple killer. Yeah, and you don't stop. Cause it's 187 when the motherfucking beat drop. Yeah, and you don't stop. Cause it's 187 when the motherfucking beat drop.